New Mountain King poles. Do you want to go fixed or do you want to go free? Your choice. Watch on. G'day guys, it's Rocky here. It's our first Beer O'Clock review of 2026 and I'm lucky enough to be doing it. And as you know, Beer O'Clock review where we talk about gear and we talk about beer, and it's an English brand today. We're doing Mountain King poles. Got some new running poles out, so I've matched it with an English beer, one I've never had before actually. This is from Adnams brewery in Suffolk. This is a Ghost Ship. It's a citrus pale ale. It's quite refreshing, quite fruity. I don't think it's ridiculously strong, going at 4.5. Classic British ale, not too daft in its percentage wise. They brought this beer out in 2010, but it's become their bestseller now, so it's in the line. It was a seasonal Halloween beer. They brought it out with stories. They have a pub down there, which is 600-year-old, called the Bell Inn, just near where the brewery is. So they brought this beer out in 2010 to celebrate Halloween, but it's stayed in the line ever since there. And it's quite warm here today. It's a cracking, refreshing beer. Anyhow, that's the Ghost Ship from Adnams Beer in Southwold in Surrey. Right, onto the gear. Right, okay, we're going to look at two new poles from Mountain King. Now, Mountain King, a very small pole company from the UK, from the North of England near Newcastle, and all they do is make handmade poles in their factory there. They do some tramping poles, but their real focus is definitely on running poles. We've sold their running poles now for, flipping it, 10 years. We had the classic Trailblaze, which is still being made actually, alloy pole. Then we've had a few carbon poles, but they've definitely seen what's happening in the marketplace and they're definitely coming to join in. So we're going to look at two quite different poles today. We're going to start off with the Raceday Edge. Now, this is the first pole these guys have brought out with an integrated glove, which is quite cool. Straight off the back, it's a 3-piece pole as well, as opposed to a 4-piece pole. One of the reasons for that, if you are running with a quiver, you will find actually, sometimes, like it says 4-piece pole here, you whack it into a quiver, it actually disappears down that quiver, and sometimes it's quite hard to pull out. So, if you are in a rush and you've got a 3-piece, it's much easier to grab out because it's sticking out. It's quite simple. Way easier if you're using a quiver to go with a 3-piece, in my humble opinion. The 4 pieces, just put on your jacket if you can do, or on your vest. I mean, you can use a quiver 4-piece, but they will get lost in there a bit. 3-piece, way easier. So this is a full carbon pole. We'll just fix it up together. I'll show you how it all works. It used to be the fact you have to wrap it around, but now it just switches back into so. Weight-wise, that's about 138 grams, so that's quite light. And you're in, like so, and you're attached to it. So, really good. There's a few brands now doing this. Lecky are doing it. I think BD are doing one. I've been testing these. It's real good. What it is, it's a really nice metal fixture as well. The fixture's been custom made in the UK. Real handy. In and out's quite easy. It's a secure, you're in. But basically, it's not coming out either. You can really give it some pasty, you know, it's going to stick in there. Real handy if you're wanting that glove option. Basically, what you're going to get with a glove option is you're not going to slip. Sometimes if you're really sweaty, your hands can slip up and down the poles a wee bit if you're really giving it some. This, it is attached to you wherever you go. So you've got to be a little wee bit careful how you're running with it, but absolutely solid. Real nice. Comes in, we've got the pink, we've got the blue. You can get baskets for it as well. And it's sized from 110 up to about 130. You just pick your size, always go for that right angle. I'm not even sure what this size is. I've just pulled out the bag, but that's a wee bit small for me. I'd probably go 125s personally. So that's the Raceday carbon there. Now this one here is another pole. This is the Skyrunner Raceday. That's the Raceday Edge. This is even lighter. So this is your classic 4-piece, but this is going in at 113 grams. There's nothing to this pole whatsoever. It's still made with Torre 800 carbon, which I'm led to believe is a real tough carbon. It's still quite a good diameter, but being a race day pole, I would say it is a race day pole, so you're not going to train with it all the time. Slightly tougher, takes a bit more hammering. When you get into these super lightweight poles, you've got to be a wee bit careful with them. 4-piece, it's got the classic Mountain King fixing system, but now you can hide all that back down there. Like so, real easy to go with. Then this has got your classic, right, over thing like that. Real easy. Tighten up as you need to, and you're away. That is a super lightweight pole. I've been using them both. I used these in the Kosciuszko Ultra recently, and they were absolutely fantastic. And like I said, though, I didn't have them in a quiver. I had them attached to my Montane vest, and they were absolutely brilliant. When you get 113 grams, that is pretty lightweight there, to be fair. Again, it does come with baskets if you want to put them on. To be fair, I've never used baskets on the things, to be quite honest. I just go with the tungsten tips, and they work fine. So yeah, that's 2 new poles from Mountain King. $399 a pair for those, $449 a pair for those. The gloves are all sized, pretty big for sizing actually. This is a small, and obviously they come in left and right, and that small fits me fine actually. So it comes in small, medium and large. They're in store now. Hopefully they're probably online now as well. If you want to come and have a look at them, I've got a couple of sample sets. If you're local to the store, you're more than welcome to come in, have a go with them, take them out into the hills, see what you think. And yeah, that's it from me. I hope everybody's enjoying summertime and you're out there doing racing and running everywhere. Cheers. Bye.